Imagine this. A massive jetliner disappears from radar. Within hours, the world is asking questions. What happened? Was it a mechanical failure, human error, or something more sinister? In almost every case, the answer lies inside a small, nearly indestructible device, the black box. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history, technology, and mysteries of the black box, the silent witness to aviation's greatest tragedies. The black box is one of aviation's greatest safety innovations. But here's a surprise. It's not actually black. Most are painted bright orange, so they can be spotted more easily in wreckage. The story begins in the 1950s. As aviation accidents grew more complex, investigators struggled to determine what went wrong. Too often, the evidence was destroyed in crashes. An Australian scientist, Dr. David Warren, envisioned a device that could record the voices of pilots and the behavior of the aircraft in its final moments. At first, airlines and governments resisted the idea. Pilots worried about privacy, and companies feared costs. But after a series of tragic crashes, it became clear aviation needed a memory, something that could speak when no one else could. The black box is actually two devices. The cockpit voice recorder, CVR, which captures hours of audio inside the cockpit, pilot conversations, alarms, even background sounds. And the flight data recorder, FDR, which tracks thousands of parameters, speed, altitude, engine thrust, direction, and more. Together, they create a detailed timeline of a flight. But how do they survive the unimaginable? Black boxes are built like tanks. They can endure massive impacts, temperatures of over 1,000 degrees Celsius, and pressures at the bottom of the ocean. Each recorder is encased in titanium or steel, wrapped in thermal insulation, and equipped with an underwater locator beacon that pings for 30 days after a crash. Some of aviation's most important lessons have been learned from black boxes. In 1985, Japan Airlines Flight 123 suffered catastrophic failure and crashed into a mountain. The cockpit recorder captured the pilot's desperate struggle for 32 minutes. That recording led to new maintenance and design regulations that have saved countless lives. In 2009, Air France Flight 447 vanished over the Atlantic. For 2 years, the world searched for answers. When the black boxes were finally recovered from 4,000 meters below the ocean, they revealed that faulty sensors and pilot confusion had led to tragedy. And in 2014, the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines, Flight MH370, reminded the world how precious black boxes are. Because without them, families are left in darkness, and the world is left with only theories. But even the black box has its flaws. The 30-day locator beacon isn't always enough. Some wrecks have taken years to find. And because data is stored locally, if the recorders are never recovered, the truth is lost forever. Some experts now push for real-time streaming of flight data to satellites, so that even if a plane disappears, its story doesn't. Others argue about privacy, asking, how much should we record, and who should have access? The black box continues to evolve. Newer versions can record hundreds of hours of cockpit audio, and they're being designed with deployable systems, able to eject from an aircraft during impact for easier recovery. One day, investigators may not need to recover anything at all. Flight data could be transmitted live, stored in the cloud, and accessed instantly after an incident. But until then, the black box remains the gold standard, a silent witness to aviation history. The black box is not just a tool of science and investigation. It is a guardian of memory, ensuring that the voices of the past guide the safety of the future. Hidden in the tail of every aircraft, it waits, hoping never to be needed, but ready to speak when silence falls. This is the story of aviation's unbreakable storyteller. the black box.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I love hearing from you. Until next time, stay safe, stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next one.